Hey guys, what's up? So I'm back with another TV theory. So I'm actually going to talk about one of my favorite shows, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This show is everything to me. To the fact I have a Buffy tattoo myself. But there was an episode that created a theory within the show itself. Now in season 6, episode 17, we were given the episode Normal Again, and this episode was kind of completely different from the other ones in my opinion. So what happens? It takes place. Oh, by the way, because before I forget and continue talking, beware of spoilers if you have not, if you just started watching Buffy, or if you're following the Buffy the Vampire Slayer podcast. This is a spoiler episode. So, but as I was saying, season 6, episode 17, we were given the episode Normal Again. This episode takes place after Xander and Anya's not happened wedding. And what happens is during this time, the trio send a demon, and I actually had to write down this demon's name because, like, oh my god, a Galakulu Klishmik. I probably did not pronounce that word to save my life. Um, oh my god, my nose. This is what happens when you just shower and you do this stuff. Skews Buffy and injects her with a reality thing. Now, what we see from Buffy is that she's put into a mental asylum, and the whole events of the show have actually been a schizophrenic illusion. This brings into a theory. Yeah, that's right. So the theory is of this episode that what we see, actually from Asylum Buffy's perspective, because that's how she's described, is actually the reality of the show, and we are seeing it through the schizophrenic perspective. So it makes you go, which is the reality of the show, which is the hallucination? And the reason why this brings up the question, at the end of the episode, we usually, of course, see the Buffy we knew and love, but instead we see Asylum Buffy succumbing to her delusions, which makes you wonder, was this the true reality? Now, we also know within the show there's alternate realities, as we learn from the season 3 episode The Wish, where Cordelia wishes Buffy never came to Sunnydale. We also find out from Anya there's like multiple realities, especially a common current reality we know is the reality without shrimp. So it's also possible that this is an alternate reality, and Buffy's seeing, and we're seeing a veil ripping between these two things, because even Buffy's a little confused. Well, not confused. Even Buffy believes in this episode what she's hallucinating, this other reality, is the true reality, and she wants to get better because this reality has her parents together and alive. Because we also during season 5, but we find we see Joyce dies. And this is a reality for her that that she's alive and their parents are happy together again. So we don't know through this which is the real reality of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Which then goes, okay, but what about the stint she's dead? That's possibly a moment of clarity where she sees reality, but then of course she gets dragged back into it due to Willow and the gang resurrecting her. But it presents us surely with the theory, is the mental Buffy the real Buffy, or is the Buffy we know and love for almost 20 years? So let's say 7 years. That's how long the show was. But for over 20 years, we know about Buffy. Is that Buffy our real Buffy? Now, there's a lot of theories with Buffy, but that's one of my possible favorite theories. Is the mental Buffy the real Buffy? So, if you guys have your own theory about it, leave a comment. If you want to see these more, which I'm going to probably be doing them every Thursday, hit the subscribe button down below to get notifications when I upload new videos, as well as uploading my Twitch streams. But I will be back next week with a whole new theory. So I'll see you then.